Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining me. Hurricane Hilary looks like it has gathered some strength. It actually looks much better organized than it did before. It underwent an eye wall replacement cycle, and now the eye wall is a lot larger. From my understanding, I believe Hurricane Hilary is now a Category 4, still a Cat 4, about 120, 30, 135 mile per hour winds. It is currently moving north northwest. There is the edge of Baja California, that's Cabo San Lucas right here, and it's moving north northwest at about 13 miles per hour right now. Actually, at about 10 miles per hour. So let's look at the current models right now. So we're going to look at the new NAM model that should be coming out right now. So this is a reminder there's going to be significant flooding in Southern California as well as Western Arizona. The worst of the weather should set in later Sunday night into Monday morning, but conditions will go downhill already from tomorrow afternoon with numerous severe thunderstorms and even some tornadoes are expected Sunday afternoon. So this is Los Angeles right here. This is Orange. This is Los Angeles. That is Orange County here. All right. Yeah, this is just going to be absolutely insane how much rain Southern California is going to get from this hurricane. And there's that tropical system, possibly a depression in the eastern Gulf and the western Gulf. All right. Oh, things are getting interesting. Look at that. Oh, in the Gulf. Yikes. The 18Z has a hurricane in the Gulf. Not a very strong one, but it does have a hurricane in the Gulf. Look at these waters here. I was impressed when I saw 31 degrees last year. Now it's 32. Like, geez. And that's the loop current. If a hurricane passes over this, it's going to be a monster. California coast. Here, the water temperatures are above 30 degrees Celsius, so like Gulf of Mexico warm. Here, much colder. That's because you got a cold current running down the coast. So this is after about this area, rapid weakening should occur once it gets north of 24 degrees north. Rapid weakening should occur. There's a little bit of a warm tongue here, about 30 degrees Celsius waters. But once it gets into the green, weakening should begin to commence. And then rapid weakening once it gets north of about this point. So probably maintain major hurricane status until up to about this point, and then it should start rapidly weakening as it enters very cold waters. I mean, that's like that purple you're seeing at water temperatures in the low 60s. So yes, still above normal, but very cold. That yellow and slight orange you're seeing, that's about 30 degrees Celsius water, so 86 degrees, so still very warm. And at this present time, it is still south of 20 degrees, so it still has some strengthening to do up to about when it gets to about this point here. So it could still strengthen a little bit, but not by much. By this time tomorrow, it should start weakening. Mm. Very intense eye right now. Oh yeah, it's definitely stronger. It is definitely stronger now. I believe if hurricane hunters fly in, they'll probably find winds of 140, 145 again. Right, so let's do aircraft recon. Finally, they're en route. Oh, this is definitely an upper altitude mission. And they're flying out from Biloxi. Well, they can't do any missions from California? Hurricane watch is almost right up to the border of California. That is just insane. I mean, if it went up the Gulf of California, it would have very little wiggle room, but it would have to literally take a perfect path for it to become a hurricane up the Gulf of California. It would have to take a perfect path, like with I being in the Gulf of California for it to be a major hurricane. Now, like if the Gulf of California was say 50 miles wider, that could have definitely happened a couple times. This is showing a tropical storm inland in California. Yeah, and you see that S symbol? I've never ever seen this before. I mean, this is historic. This is Really, really historic. This is historic proportions we're talking about. And that's not the only historical thing that's happened. Last night, a very potent earthquake swarm happened at the Campi Flegrei volcano. A very impressive earthquake swarm. Yeah. Yeah, this is from Vesuvius, by the way. What you're seeing here is from Mount Vesuvius. This is the seismograph there, and they picked up the earthquake. They picked up this one. They picked up this earthquake, which happened right around 6 local time. Another one 8 minutes and 11 seconds later. So this one happened at 8 minutes 3 seconds. So 8 minutes and approximately 9 seconds later. See, it tails off all the way up to here and then it continues. I mean, the earthquake was so strong that it actually affected the that it even caused one of the lines to disappear. And then there was another one here. See, it the whole thing shifted up. See, V means regional. Yep, one, two, three. This is from Ischia. See, they also picked it up. Not as intense, but they definitely picked up the earthquake. This might have also been a magnitude 3, by the way. Very powerful earthquakes. And then right now, it's pretty quiet. This is the only measurable one. Probably 0 0.4, 0 0.5. Very small earthquake there. All right, I'm calling Johnny, but it looks like he's really busy right now. And I have work in the morning, so that means I have to go to bed early. But yeah, this is very, very impressive. You know what? I'm gonna. Looks like no one's watching, so I'm gonna start a new stream.